So at the moment we're trying to deduce who smokes a vape, which is not common. It doesn't seem to be very common on the train right now, but that's how we're going on about it. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far, and if you're new here, feel free to give us a little bit of follow, to give the love. It lets me also know I'm doing pretty good work. I hope I am keeping you guys thoroughly entertained. And of course we do have a Discord server. Feel free to join that up if you do stream it yourself. And of course we look out for the little guy as well. We try and make sure you guys get your shout outs and stuff as well. I do my best to catch you guys on your streams to make sure you get the best out of it as well. Along with, we've also got the YouTube. So when this will be broken up into several parts. So it will gradually come to YouTube, so you guys can get to join the adventure. Even though you may be late for the train, but you will. I will promise that you will get your ride into the station too. So let's go into the dining car, see if we can actually figure out if we can speak to anyone individually. There
Most
we go.
of the passengers pass by the bar during the day. They eat, drink, write. Maybe I can use this information for my investigation.
Yes, that's a good idea. I like that. How to find who is left-handed. Ask Mr. Ford to observe the hands of the passengers. Ask the passenger after rail. Yeah, that's maybe a bit intrusive. That's the personal information is stored somewhere. What's a Fotcher?
Job.
That sounds like more of the reasonable, common sense thing.
It could work. He appears to be an observant young man and serves the passengers.
Yeah, so the first thing that you normally do go for is grab the drink where we're asked her to hold something in our hands. Ask everyone to write something. That's a bit rude.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Okay, maybe ask everyone to write the right with. No, okay.
That's the right answer. No.
Okay, maybe write something.
Right.
There we go. Ah, like the handkerchief, right on the signature or something like that. Yeah.
Ask them to write
Trivial.
something trivial. They may do it instinctively with their dominant hand.
Well, you never know. And remember a conversation in book about the hands. So no, for people who have tested before, remember these.
Adequate.
Yeah. Rather than actually trusting anybody else.
Remember which people use their right or left hand.
Adding more to the
My
pile
little
of figuring out things.
did not let me down.
Like I said, we'll do another hour of this. We'll get to another trivial point of the case. We'll get to a point of the case where we can sit with. So let's ask
Mademoiselle Debenham, I have a
Debenham.
few questions for you.
if you don't mind. Are you a smoker by
Do you smoke by any
chance?
chance?
No, I never have.
Okay. Mrs.
Do
Olson?
you recall what time Mademoiselle Olson went to get some aspirin from Madame Hubbard?
I remember glancing at the clock. She left our room just after 10:30 p.m.
Was she away
Okay.
for a long time?
About 5 minutes.
That confirms what Madame Hubbard told me.
It did, yes. Let's try the Scarlet
Do you
Camino.
own a scarlet nightgown?
No, it isn't mine.
Whose then?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You do not say, I have no such thing. You say, it isn't mine.
Yeah,
Meaning
that's
that
a
you
bit.
know who it belongs to, am I correct?
Oh, I see. No. I woke up this morning about 5 a.m. with the feeling that the train had been standing still for a long time. I opened the door, and I saw someone in a scarlet kimono some way down the corridor. Her back was turned. It was impossible to see who it was.
It looked a bit like a man, if I were you, I would suggest. But okay, that was a nice little drop of information.
Would
you write your...
mind writing your address on this paper for me?
Not at all.
She is right-handed.
That's
Right-handed.
it. Mademoiselle Debenham is right-handed.
Last
Let's
night,
start with
let's
your
recollect
movements
your
last night.
events.
There's little to tell. I went to bed and slept.
Did you know the man who was killed?
I saw him for the first time during lunch yesterday.
Did you notice anything about him?
Well, if I believed in auras, I might say he seemed dark.
Indubitably so, he did. Well
Thank
done.
you for your assistance, mademoiselle.
Hubbard, thank you, Madam Hubbard. I prefer... That was a very good...
Mademoiselle, I am
Woman
sorry
there.
to disturb you, but I need to ask you a few questions.
Are you the investigator?
Yes, I am.
We are lucky on the train. What do you want to know?
I want to know everything.
Do you smoke, mademoiselle?
No, I can't stand the smell of tobacco.
It's too strong. Do you wear a scarlet
Do you
kimono?
have a scarlet silk kimono, mademoiselle?
No, indeed. I have a good, comfortable dressing gown of Jaeger material.
Fair dues.
Perhaps
You write your
would be
address,
so
please.
amiable as to write me down your address.
With pleasure.
You are right-handed.
Mademoiselle Olsen is indeed right-handed.
What about your
Is there
roommate?
anyone else in your compartment?
Yeah, a young English lady.
She's German.
Very nice. Very amiable.
Ah,
After the train left Vinkovsky, did she leave the compartment?
No, I am sure she did not.
Why are you so sure if you were asleep?
I sleep
Ah.
very lightly. I am used to waking at a sound. I am sure that if she had come down from the berth above, I should have awakened.
Did you yourself leave the compartment after that?
Not until this morning.
okay. So reconcile with us last night.
I hear, mademoiselle, that you were the last person to see the murdered man alive.
I do not know. It may be so. I opened the door of his compartment by mistake. I was much ashamed. It was a most awkward mistake.
You actually saw him?
Yeah, he was reading a book.
And what did you do after that, mademoiselle?
I
Okay.
went into the American lady, Mrs. Hubbard. I asked her for some aspirin.
She was not sitting on it,
and
of
she
it.
gave it to me. I usually
There you
carry
go.
extra aspirin for the refugees, but I gave mine
Okay.
to a camp in Turkey. They needed it more than me.
Right, so she's definitely German. 100% German. She's either 46. Housewife. Either that, she's older.
Do not think...
Maybe a nurse?
No, not good. Think, Poirot. That
Okay.
is not a good answer.
Housewife, definitely, but could be 72.
This is wrong.
No?
But I'm never far from the truth.
Swedish then. And if you're not German, you're
I must
Swedish.
admit I... No,
No?
not
Okay. Okay, I guess you are a nurse, but you're Swedish. There you go.
That was easy.
I'm sorry for people who thought, if I insulted you guys thinking that she was German. I'm so sorry about that. Communication door.
Did Mrs. Hubbard ask you whether the
Terrible
communicating
accents.
door between
Like I
her
do my own
compartment
accents.
and that of Monsieur Ratchet was bolted?
Yes,
And was it?
yes.
And after that, what did you do?
After that, I went back to my compartment, took the aspirin, and lay down. That was around 10:50 p.m.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I don't need to. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Well, that's perfect. So I'm no rush to get kicked off now. So that's magnifique. Okay, so we've.
This was a
Thank
very
you.
interesting conversation, mademoiselle. I thank you.
If you have any other questions, I'll be in my compartment. Good luck, Mr. Poirot.
Très bien. Thank you very much, mademoiselle. Okay. Contradiction. I'll take that contradiction under advisement. I would like to interact with these people a little bit more first.
I'll
Before I
observe
make...
her instead.
She is.
I'll observe her instead.
She's. She's right-handed. Who is that right-handed? Hang on. Back it out of hands, right. Oh, she's right-handed,
Well
isn't she?
done.
Okay, she's right-handed. Oh, he's right-handed. Mr. Mikhail is right-handed.
Yes,
On the photo.
that's the right answer.
Okay, so we've got those. Contradiction. I will deal with the contradiction in a moment. So she is definitely
Her instead.
instead. She's right-handed. Blue.
I'll keep
Okay,
an eye
gentlemen.
on them instead.
Bar passenger. So there's left. It says left. So he's right-handed. He's left-handed.
Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Give you a
Of course.
poke.
How can I help?
Actually, are you
Are
a
you
smoker?
a smoker?
I'm trying to quit, but yes. I'm now down to just 1 pack of cigarettes a week. If you're looking for a heavy smoker, you should talk to Hutaru.
Utaro. Okay. Can you write your address for me?
Write your address on this paper, please.
You want to pay me a visit?
Who knows, Monsieur Fauché?
He is right-handed.
He is right-handed, there can be no doubt.
Okay. So what's your events of
It
last
is,
night?
of course, about the murder of Monsieur Ratchet. Can you tell me your movements last night?
I understand. Yesterday evening, I took a break at Vinkovsky station with Hotaru. We then went to our quarters in the staff accommodations, a section of the luggage car. Freya was there reading, and I went to bed right after. Freya is there now, I think, and Hotaru is in the kitchen.
Okay.
They can
Thank
verify
you.
my story.
What time was this?
11:30 p.m. or a bit after. The snow is beginning to fall heavily.
I see. Thank you. Thank
That's a
you,
bit of a
Monsieur Fauché.
big help,
I'll
isn't
come
it?
back to you if I have more questions.
Right. Let's speak to Mr. Hotaru. Oh, there's nothing in there. That's a storage. Oops. Anything in here? No moustaches? No moustaches? Check out the restaurant. Mr. Umbuk, I will give you an update and when I do get the chance. Speak. Oh, you alright there, bud?
Monsieur Maury, would you have a few minutes to give me? I have some questions to ask you.
Do I look like I can answer questions? The room is spinning. My head is about to explode.
You were celebrating last night?
Celebrating
No.
when Freya always wins. Ah, what am I saying? If you want
You
my
are
answers
saying crazy
to your
shit.
questions to make sense, help me recover. You see there, the magnet on the fridge. That is my special recipe. I call it my day after survival tonic. If you could make me my special tonic, I might survive long enough to answer your questions. John knows the recipe very well. He can help you with the preparation.
Very well, Monsieur Maury. If I must, I must. I will make you your day after survival tonic.
What is this? I'm starting to work on the bloody. He is definitely getting. He's definitely in his 50s. He is the chef.
Think, Poirot.
No. Okay, he is definitely Japanese.
My little grey cells did not let me down.
I shouldn't have got that wrong, but okay. So I need to look at the exercises. 12 things lemon juice, mint leaves, ginger. Okay. Anything I need in here? Nope, nothing. A lemon. I'm assuming I just take.
I'm missing half of the tonic ingredients.
Okay. Let's speak to. I'll go all the way back, don't I? Oh, I speak to Freya first. Crazy building of that. Isn't it? So this is a store. Oh wait, yeah. So this is us near the back of the engine. 301 and 302. So that's their rooms.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked, is it? I might have to speak to Book about that as well. Then maybe I should. Crazy being other words. Right, Book. I would like to talk to you.
I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
How you
I
doing, my
have
buddy?
not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually been quite a good length of time this game has been going on so far. Which is really good. Right, so I need to
Monsieur
speak.
Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
Day after
Monsieur
survival
Fauché,
tonic.
I need your help to prepare a cocktail.
What is this phrase? This is music to my ears. What can I fix for you? A mojito? A gin and tonic? Or perhaps a martini? Shaken?
Sure,
not stirred?
It's not for me, but for Monsieur Maurice.
Ah, his day after survival tonic. Unfortunately, I know it well. Bring me the ingredients and I'll prepare it for you right away.
Monsieur
Well.
Fauché,
Of course.
thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come.
Right, so I need to find more of the ingredients of the secret ingredients.
Mademoiselle,
Of course.
Yeah, I don't need
Thank
to
you
speak to
for-
anyone. No, I don't need to. Okay. I interrupted her, I know. Nope, nothing in there. Two, 4, 205. So this is my room, isn't it? Yes. Is there anything else? No, nothing I need to reconcile. Okay, so I should maybe take care of a contradiction. Dominant hand to the bar. Let's get that more finished. So, oh, she was left-handed. Oh, he was right-handed, and I think he was left-handed.
this is wrong.
Shit.
But I'm never
Okay.
far from the truth. I do not think that's the right answer.
Maybe he was left-handed. I didn't notice.
Must admit I'm not right
Shit.
this time.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Right, right, left, wasn't it?
No.
No,
not
fuck's
good.
sake. Wait a minute. Are they all gone from that compartment? Or did they all leave the compartments? If they have, I'm fucking stupid. Because they were all in the dining car, weren't they? They were all in the bar, weren't they? Well, the last time I saw them. So they weren't in this room. What was the next room? Okay. She's right. He's right. Right, they're all right-handed. They're all right-handed. There. I mistaked him for left because the why he was But had in his cup. He was being a bit of a weirdo. Right. As Mrs. almost say. Okay, what's the contradiction? Right. Grandma's always in this Devon slept through the night. Someone got some aspirin at 10. I went to bed around 10:55. That
This
wouldn't
is
be it.
wrong.
No.
But I'm never far from the truth.
The did not leave her. Whistle did not leave her compartment all night. It's down and this is awesome. Rams also was down and slept through the night. That's the contradiction. As I should have heard Mrs. Devon leave at 5 a.m. Yeah. Conclude.
Strange, this story. If Mademoiselle Olsen is such a light sleeper, why didn't she tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham getting out of bed? She even made a point to tell me the opposite. Et voilà.
Nicely done. Nicely done, Blue. Getting somewhere. Now, I need to find the other ingredients. What else do I need to find? So we know that right-handed. Don't know if either of them are right-handed. She's right-handed. 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 That's what we had. Yeah, so we know Greta. So it might be time to go down and ask everybody else those questions. 204. Right, so we need to go back all the way down to carriages. 107, 106.
I need to be sure before accusing the captain.
Yeah. Okay. 105. I would like to ask the doctor some
How is
questions.
Mademoiselle Locke, Doctor?
Her vital signs are improving, but she is still unconscious.
I understand. Thank you for looking after her.
So I'm not going to get anything out of him. Right, okay. 104.
Pardon this intrusion, Mademoiselle Olsen, but something you told me earlier confuses me.
Oh, please, come in.
Please come in. Well, you got here so far. You got fucking past me.
How
Right.
can you be sure Mademoiselle Debenham was in bed all night?
As I told you, I am a very light sleeper. The slightest noise wakes me up. If Fraulein Debenham had gotten out of her bed, I would have heard her. I got up this morning around 8 a.m. She was sleeping soundly.
Confrontation time! I'm a very light sleeper. Light moves wakes me up. If I would get out of bed, I would have heard her. I got this one. Yeah.
Are you certain you would have heard her?
Yes. Why are you asking?
This is Devon. I woke up at 5 a.m.
I spoke to Mademoiselle Debenham and she told me that she got up around 5 o'clock in the morning. She opened the door and looked down the corridor. It was then that she saw a woman in a red kimono. How do you explain that?
I think I must have been sleeping very soundly not to have heard it. Oh,
Why'd you say you sleep? You sleep
Does that
slightly.
me a suspect?
I am not accusing anyone, mademoiselle. Do not worry. I am just trying to determine what happened
Yeah.
last night. Thank you
You're
for
safe
your
for now.
testimony.
Okay. Confronted her. That's fine. That's one more less thing to worry about. 103, 102, 101. We cannot go any more. Four. Right, so we have went into 104, Mary down at 104. Oh no, right, okay, we've already been in there. 105? Okay, no, we've already been in there. 106, I'll be accused.
I need to be sure before.
Accused in the Gadin. Right. We are not needing anything in here. Okay, 102. There's my room. 203. 204. It's funny, even though it's like not a massive train, but it still has a lot to do, doesn't it? It's very interesting. I like that. I like that sense that there's a lot more to this train. Okay, so we've done all of this. There must be something in the storage that I'm missing. Ah.
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
Oh, a nice stash. Okay. What about... Nothing in there. Let's get to the restaurant. Okay. Don't think a book can help me. I think I just have to look for everything else in here.
How are you feeling, Monsieur Mori?
Do you have my tonic? I can bear it.
And I think... Anything else I can use? Nope, we've... Oh. I thought I saw an icon there. No, it didn't. Oh, god dang it. What about... Oh, do I... Oh. Twist? Okay. Well, collected lemon juice. Okay.
I have all the ingredients for Monsieur
Yeah!
Mori's tonic. I have to go and see Monsieur Fauché so he can prepare it for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, that's it. That's all the way to do it.
That's why he's the goat! The goat!
Because I'm a detective. Right.
Monsieur Fauché,
Of course, how can I help?
Day
here's
after.
everything that was listed on the magnet.
Excellent! I can take it from here. Mr. Poirot, I'm uncertain about the lemon juice. Is it half a lemon or a full lemon for the recipe?
I'm assuming half lemon.
Half a lemon.
I can't remember if Hotaru prefers it with ginger or without. Do you remember?
With ginger?
I can assure you that he will want the ginger.
Because I picked up the ginger.
There you are, sir. Hotaru will be himself again.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Looks kind of dope, actually. But that's just coming up to the 6 o'clock. It's not bad. Like I said, when we get to... Once we give him his drink, we'll refill... I think we'll save to a point once I get all the information out of...
Here you go,
ordeal.
Monsieur Mori. I hope this will help you.
Thank
Get
you
stuff
very
out,
much.
Mori.
Please give me a moment while this takes effect. It will be a while, I'm
It'll be like...
but I will not move from the kitchen.
Since I have to wait, do you know where I can find Mademoiselle Nielsen?
She's
Yes.
in the staff quarters in the luggage car. If the door is locked, John will have the key.
Thank you. I will return. I hope you have a speedy recovery.
And that's when he's like, is this you? Key and Cyrus.
Monsieur Mori told me that you are the one who has the key to open the luggage car door. I will need it.
Yes, that's right. Here it is. Please don't forget to give it back to me.
I will not forget, Monsieur Fauché.
No, I'll be very. He's been nothing but a good kid to me.
I
Like,
have a favor to ask. Could you visit the passengers who are in their rooms and explain there has been an error with their allergy and diet form?
But Monsieur Poirot, I made no errors.
yeah,
Of
but
course not. Call it a computer error.
Yes, it is possible, but even if I can see this is part of your investigation, I do not understand it.
I would ask that you observe which hand each passenger uses.
Ah, you wish to know if they use the right or left hand when they write?
That is my intention.
I will take on this mission for you.
Excellent.
I'll do it for the sake of the mission. Love it. See, the guy is fucking scary looking at. Like, I mean, we're on a very uncertain bridge, aren't we? Yeah, I'm just nosing in case there's any more mustaches. Right, here we go. So they're more at the front of the train,
That's
right?
it. It's open now.
Open sesame, mon ami. Oh, yeah, that's starting to ring bells. That somebody at the cabin
Empty rum bottle.
had cards, didn't they? Hello, hello. Some powder at the bottom of that. Rum. Another moustache!
Sculpted friend.
Yeah. Getting quite good at spotting them. Right.
Hello, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I ask you a few questions?
I don't have a minute. My career is ruined, and it's not my fault.
But
Oh, what's the
how
problem?
did this terrible thing come to pass?
My supplies, passenger luggage, our living space. There is so little room. I gave the cargo handlers in Istanbul strict instructions how to stack my crates containing the ingredients I need for my desserts. So as one box is used up, it can be discarded.
And these fools of cargo handlers did not follow your instructions?
Ignored completely. I
Fuck.
have 4 crates that must be moved from there to here to correct the order they are stacked. Placing the wrong crate on top of a smaller crate will crush it, the contents, and my career.
Calm
Oh, shit.
yourself, mademoiselle. I understand. So,
More.
the problem is these 4 crates must be moved there, but carefully.
Yes. I have to move these 4 boxes from this location to here. But there is
Oh,
not much
great.
space to move the boxes, and I have to be careful never to put a bigger box on top of a smaller one, or the
Because
smaller crate will be
squished.
destroyed.
They'll be
Problem is
squished.
here. I shall assist you.
Okay. Problem solving at its finest. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, here we go. No, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That should be over that side, right? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Ba da 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 da. There we go. Sold it! There you go, mademoiselle.
You
And
are a
voila!
lifesaver.
Or at least a dessert saver.
Thank you,
Ah,
thank
c'est
you.
magnifique.
I will gladly answer your questions.
Yay, now you're not as angry. She's quite cute too. Not gonna admit that, I'll admit that. Are you a smoker, mademoiselle?
No, I never have.
Thank you.
Okay. Can
Would
you
you
write your
mind
address?
writing your address on this paper? I'm asking everyone on the train for addresses, in case I need to contact them once they leave the train in Paris.
I understand.
So you are a righty. Right-handed.
Yes, that's it. Mademoiselle Nielsen is right-handed.
And what's your accounts of
Can you
last
tell
night?
me your movements of last night?
Last night after dinner, I stayed in the kitchen until 12:15 a.m. Then I joined Jean and Hotaru in our quarters. Then all of us read quietly in our beds until we fell asleep.
A very studious staff. However, Monsieur Maury doesn't seem to have followed the same literary pursuit as the others. And these rum bottles, do they have something to do with his hangover?
Very highly possible. I stay in transition on our quarters, we quiet in our beds.
I rather think that you didn't just read last night.
What makes you
No.
say that?
Well, the deck of cards.
That deck of cards. I imagine that you didn't spend all evening reading.
Yes, you're right. We played a little last night, but it wasn't long. Nobody really wanted to.
Knowing about the card game does not seem to further my investigation.
Okay, what about the empty balls?
The empty rum bottles. Were their labels part of your reading last night?
My fault. I must have left them there before I put them in the bin. And these are straight from the bar. Our passengers must have drunk them.
I have my doubts. But why would she feel the need to lie?
Yeah, Mrs. Moriel's
I
headache.
spoke to Monsieur Maury. He seemed to be quite hungover. He even asked me to make him his day after tonic. He blurted out, "Freya always wins." Wins what?
A deck of
Looking
cards.
around, it is clear you were gambling and drinking most of the night.
You don't understand. It's late when we're off duty, but we need to unwind. And now there's been a murder? Yes, I admit it. We went overboard last night. But please don't tell Mr. Book. It's against regulations. We could all be fired.
Mademoiselle, I realize your difficult jobs have been made more difficult. But as you say, there has been a murder. I must have the truth.
Of
Yes.
course. I'm so sorry.
It's not such a crime. I'll leave it there and check in with Monsieur Fauché.
Okay.
Thank you for your answers, Miss Nielsen.
You're welcome.
I mean, like I says, she's too cute to fire. I wouldn't fire her. She seems really nice. She does seem very nice. And sweet. Okay. Let's carry on. Is he sobered up a wee bit? Yeah.
It's better. Thank you.
Then
Thank
may
ya.
I ask you some questions? It will not take long.
Quickly, please. I have hungry passengers to feed.
I mean, I wouldn't trust. Write his address first and foremost.
Write your address on this paper.
My address? I don't see why.
I think I hear Monsieur Book approaching.
My address? Yes, of course.
It's very, very sneaky. He is right-handed.
Another right-handed person. Not surprising, most people are.
Are you a smoker,
You
perchance?
are a heavy smoker.
My job. It is very stressful.
Would you happen to know who vapes on the train? A banana flavor?
Oh,
Banana?
Yes. The smell disgusts me. What is wrong with a good tobacco?
I do not have time to answer that.
Who is it?
I've only seen one person who vapes. It's Captain Arbuthnot.
Captain Arbuthnot. I
Dun
see.
dun dun!
Très bien. Can you tell me your movements last night?
Oh, nothing special. When I went off duty, I joined John and Freya in a compartment. I read for a short while.
But then
went
you're
to bed.
lying to
Reading?
me.
I'm not sure you have recovered enough to tell me the truth. Don't waste what little energy you have recovered to lie, Monsieur Mori.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Poirot. You're right.
Aha!
It obviously wasn't reading that made my head hard like that. But if
Yeah.
you told Monsieur Book, it could mean my job.
I will keep your secret, but I am investigating a murder. You must
Yeah.
tell me the truth.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your testimony was invaluable to me. Thank you. Take care, Monsieur Mori. My palate depends on your good health.
Indubitably so. Right. Now I can give back the key because I'm not going to be
Here is your
turning
key.
it.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
About the little favor I asked of you.
Yes.
Aha, but of course. I was able to get new allergy forms from guests who were in their compartments. Monsieur McQueen, Monsieur Masterman, Count and Countess Andreni, they are all right-handed. I also asked Princess Dragomirov, but she had her assistant, Madame Schmidt, sign for her. She is right-handed as well.
You have exceeded my expectations. Well done. Thank you, Monsieur Fauché.
Yeah, man.
I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
That has been very helpful. Right, let's talk to him, Book.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Right, okay, well, we will continue down because I do not want to confront Mr. Ockbok yet.
Monsieur Fauché,
Yeah.
may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course, how can I help?
The truth about last
So,
night.
Monsieur Fauché, are you trying to hide things from me? I know about your little party last night.
You are not a detective for nothing. I'm sorry, Monsieur Poirot.
Everyone, they're like, oh, apologize, and like, oh. You're right. Yeah, that's
Thank
fine.
you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
Alright. So we've covered all these. We've covered that. Right. We're making our way down. I mean, I don't want to go on too much. But we'll get Colonel Offbot to speak. Or actually, probably a good stopping point is actually stopping at his door so I can recap his next time. Yes, I think that might be the way to go about this.